Hi again, this is Roy and sort of a final video for the time being. What I wanted to do is sort of mention that you can have different sorts of AI, not just AI that try and kill you or attack you, that enemies, but sort of friendly ones. So what I've done here is created a pet. You can have them for pet classes. They still want to follow me around. This might be, I don't know, a pet dog in a zombie survival game, or uh, a soldier buddy in a first-person shooter that sort of helps you or whatever. A rescued princess in an RPG game. Did you know what I mean? Not necessarily an enemy. I've been playing about with it. So I've got this little AI that obviously follows me. He's a little bit slower. But also I've got it so it keeps a minimum distance as well. So if I go over near these sort of boxes, what I'd like to see is rather than turn away and run, that it would sort of back off a little bit. I might be fighting this with my sword, and I can perhaps, be manoeuvring with this AI, and if it's losing I could force it back off the edge of a cliff or something, or at a minimum distance, not just for range but for sort of melee as well. So I'd like to see that just backing off instead of turning. For both, what happens in Skyrim is you have these various times people following you, and you go into a shop to buy something and you're trying to get out of the shop and the damn AI's in the way, won't let you past. So you need something that just backs off a little bit, gets out of the way. The other thing I wanted to say was, clearly this is just following breadcrumbs, and I'm thinking that breadcrumbs should be linked to the object that created them, perhaps using the instance ID or something that says these are player breadcrumbs, and they're different to the other player. If it's a multiplayer, they're different to another player's breadcrumbs. And also that will allow you to put to have these guards leaving breadcrumbs perhaps, or you might have AI for a lion that's chasing zebras, and the zebras would leave breadcrumbs, allowing the lion to obviously chase other AI. So I think it would be really good to have breadcrumbs that are associated with a specific, instead of just breadcrumbs, they're associated with a specific, they have an owner. What's the other thing? What I was thinking of doing is having my guards on this drop some breadcrumbs, and then I could have my green pet here chase the guards. And you've probably already thought about this, but on the subject of waypoints, I'm guessing you've already thought of this. On the subject of waypoints, it would be nice if those two were in groups. So you have a waypoint route, which is a group of waypoints or a list of waypoints, and then you can have different AI using different waypoint routes. I'm sure you've thought of this already. And if they were numbered, you, for instance, I've got these waypoints here. So these might be numbered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or whatever. And you could go sort of clockwise round or anti-clockwise round. You could ping pong by going all the way round and then back round the other way, or you could do as it is now, with pick a random one, or you can do just once round, and when you get to the end, then that's a state which says end of waypoint route state, that it can be picked up in script, and the user script can decide what happens next. So anyway, I was just sort of pointing that out, mentioning those ideas. I really love the asset. I'm going to watch how it progresses and that. You can contact me anytime via email. I'll send you an email saying I've made these videos, and thanks for making Breadcrumb AI. Speak to you later. Bye.